been handling business since I got back to the city. Almost missed. I mean, I just been handling so much business that it almost slipped my mind that I gotta share this value with y'all everywhere I go. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Listen, we back in the city, we back in Brooklyn, we back in New York. Beautiful trip. Y'all gotta understand this. The purpose of that whole trip was to basically put myself in a challenging situation. Now, a lot of people get bored and they'll run smoking, drinking, all this pleasure chasing bullshit, aka taking back steps, aka not really being on shit. I get bored and write books. We on the third book, Believe and Manifest. As I'm completing the Believe and Manifest, there was no intention. But what did I do? $400 in my pocket as my limit and my starter cash. Go to LA, 21 days, facing 21 days in Ramadan. Don't know nobody, don't know what's gonna happen. We just gotta make it work. We just gotta believe and manifest. What do? We go to LA, listen to our conscience, and truly believe in ourselves. Whatever you are, your world is yours. A lot of people speak about belief. A lot of people speak about manifestation. A lot of people think that they believe, but really, who's really believing and who's really manifesting? Like I said, we went out there, $400 in our pocket. Y'all already saw the last video. Made $1,200 before we even landed, so we up $1,600. So it's not like we don't have a place to sleep and some food to eat. We good. You feel me? We just kept it rolling. Worked on the book, worked on some other things. You know, met up with some very rare individuals. Shouts out to Danger Dan, sweetest soul on the planet. Love that dude. You know what I'm saying? Real solid man. Shouts out to Lupe, very rare. All of these things. Shouts out to Ramos. Shouts out to my bro. Damn, bro, my brain is just doing that thing right now. Shouts out to my bro Los. You feel me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised all the time. We had this beautiful, magnificent experience, 60 days in LA. You know, like I said, we started out with $400 in our pocket, $1,200 before we landed, and we just kept the ball rolling. Y'all know we was up damn near 20 in the third, in the fourth, you feel me? And that's just how it goes. So with these videos, now that we've demonstrated results in every area of life, the question becomes, what is preventing you, what is preventing anyone from truly manifesting the life that they desire? The root is their belief. Many people would like to think that they believe. That's a beautiful sentence. Many people would like to think that they believe. That sentence already separates thinking and believing. Many people would like to think that they believe in themselves, they have values, principles, and things like that. But like I said in one of those 444s, given the opportunity to live up to these values, virtues, principles, knowings, and knowledges, most people just fold. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Are you so sure of your capabilities? Are you so sure of your value that you would actually go to a new city, new town, new map with $400 in your pocket, without a place to sleep, without nothing? If you had to sleep on the beach, you would. You know what I mean? But before you even landed, you would never even have to, because the way you believe, everything you believe is everything you manifest. And everything you've manifested is because of what you believe. So I don't even believe I deserve to sleep on the beach, right? I mean, that's a possibility. But because I don't believe that for myself, I wouldn't manifest that for myself. And that's why I manifested $1,200 before I landed. It's the type of mindset, it's the type of character, it's the type of being that an individual has to know themselves to be. So many people would like to think that they believe in themselves. But who's really believing in manifesting the life, the circumstances that they most desire? The thing is, the talking got to stop at a certain point. Sober, fit, enlightened, and getting rich. Now, people hear the money thing and they have this weird thing about money, but money is tied to service. Money is tied to value. Money is tied to helping other people. So when people hear that number, they're like, well, why would you? Why not me? Bro, sis, you're unreliable. We went to LA with $400 in our pocket, 21 days facing 21 days in Ramadan, did not miss a 444, did not miss a 245 wake up time, did not miss a day of fasting, did not miss a workout at 5 a.m., finished the book, and still handled business without the food, without the water, without the ability to indulge, or with the ability to indulge in negative thinking, but exercising the highest degree of mental restraint from even indulging mentally and engaging and leaking our energy into places, whether that's lust or whether that's anger or whether that's, it was like that. Highest level of character refinement. No food, no water. Where was I saying? The art of being less with more, or art of being more with less, while everybody out here is doing the art of being less with more, right? So it's crazy how I had nothing and made so much of the life in the situation when y'all have everything consistently. So what is it really? Whatever why your world is yours. Always consider vibrations raised. This is a deep thought piece, so you got to really reflect. And at the end of the day, we're just going to keep ascending. We're going to keep pushing the envelope, and we're just going to continue to put out this information, this love, this example, this swag for everybody who's ready, willing to step up and truly shift their paradigm. Like I said, a lot of people would like to think that they believe, but the proof of what you believe is in everything you've manifested. If you sloppy, it's because you believed in certain things and you've manifested some sloppy ass shit. Your body is weak, your mind is weak. If you on drugs, that's because you believe in the drugs and you've manifested yourself a drug addict, a drug user, a substance user, right? Sober over here. If you broke, it's because you believe in certain things, you act accordingly, and you manifest a broke motherfucker. Let a motherfucker try to tell you what they believe, just look at how they operate. Why to be why your world is yours. Don't listen to the words, watch their verbs. You feel me? I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. The team is solid. You're always welcome to step up. It's never like you don't have the opportunity, but you have to recognize that if you want the higher quality things in life, then it's time to establish higher quality habits, higher quality behaviors, higher degrees of adherence, higher quality adherence to the things necessary, the steps necessary. And what you're going to really have to do is learn how to believe differently. Because like I said, everything you've manifested and created, the person that you created, go in the mirror right now and look at who you are. And think about your circumstances, and think about your surroundings, the people that you have around you, the things that y'all participate in, the states of emotions that you happen to find yourself in, depression, anxiety. Where are these traced back to? Your financial, where is that traced back to? Habits traced back to. Inspect yourself, and then just go in the mirror right now and look at your whole life. And ask yourself, what have you believed which has allowed you to manifest wherever you are right now? Y'all see my journey by the toilet. That individual was not this individual. You're seeing the same material, but you're seeing a different application, a different use of it by the soul that's within. Because the soul that's within is the character that drives the circumstances around them. So once you get your internal structure right, you understand the value of mindset. You understand the value of character development, and you get past all of this shit, because you're going to look out and you're going to go anywhere in the world. You could even be up here. There are going to be people who are just avoiding the truth. And the truth isn't something outside of ourselves. The truth is inside of you. You have a vision. You have something calling you. I remember when I used to do substances. As I'm doing the substance, there's a voice in me saying, stop doing this. People avoid that. It's their own conscience. If everyone just truly believed, they would truly manifest their highest degree of self. takes work, takes effort. It takes resiliency. It takes true courage. It takes a certain level of heart to just stand on your own convictions in a world full of people trying to convince you that they're convinced of their own bullshit. Why your world is yours. When you're a sincere and genuine being, life is easy. When you're one of these individuals who are insincere, disingenuous in their own affairs, and then they go back into the mirror like I just told y'all, look at that individual that they manifested, and then they're insincere, dishonest, and disingenuous about how that individual became who they became, then you're just gonna be one of those individuals. Why your world is yours, never be one of those individuals. The true bridge to success is inward honesty. So until you become truly inwardly honest and you're like, you know what? I no longer want to tolerate not the external world, because most people will quickly turn their attention to, no, I don't want to deal with this person. I don't want to do it. Think about all the things that you tolerate from yourself. You miss. You drop the ball. You're unreliable with yourself. Stop doing that shit and see how your life works. Stop pretending and running around with these, these false, these words and these statements and these fuck your affirmations. What are your actions saying? Real life. Why your world is yours. Always consider vibrations raised. We have yet to miss. We did some shit. Listen, we did 3 books. November, February, May. We went to LA facing 21 days in Ramadan. Finished the book. Didn't miss a day of Ramadan. Didn't miss a 245 workout. Didn't miss a 444. Chose to not work out at nighttime because it was Ramadan. Chose to make it even harder. Worked out at 5 a.m. anyway. During Ramadan, meaning no more food and water from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. basically. Right? In a world where people are just struggling to wake up, considering themselves higher than others, right? I only respect superiority in being, right? Because I'm more superior to the being that I used to be, right? And that's the goal of life, is to become a higher being by being the higher being and elevating your being. Sounds tautological, sounds circuitous, but it's really not. Why your world is yours. Join the team. Get around the wisdom. Get around the information. Get around those who are staying honest to themselves. Develop your own perspective and mindset. See your vision. Dial into your vision. And stop listening to people who don't even listen to themselves. Let alone people who say that they're going to believe or manifest some shit and manifest something totally opposite or totally fucking washed down and mediocre. We doing this shit to the highest level. You feel me? Things take time. Nothing in nature that grows organically grows overnight. So don't expect this shit to go from fucking seed to full blossom in a matter of days or maybe even a few weeks or a few months. Stop attaching to that. Like I said before I left, there's nothing to gain, there's nothing to lose. There's only something to be. And once you truly understand that wisdom, you'll never stop being who you need to be simply to have the things and exist as you would like to exist. Right. Why your world is yours. Law of attraction at the highest degree. Get on the program. Get yourself in order. Also offering the business coaching at this point. So you can get the fitness, nutrition, the mindset. Get these things on lock. And then we'll scale you up to the business level. Start making some money off of your passions. Why your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. You got a gift and you're not even receiving it for yourself. Once you receive it for yourself, you have to then deliver that to the world because your gift is actually not yours to keep. Yeah, all of this was never for me to just enjoy for myself. It was for me to develop, learn, enjoy, curate. And now the gift is to be given back to the world. Whatever your world is yours, consider vibrations raised. Self-mastery, only success. Evolution, only solution. Discipline, only freedom. And on top of that, put those all together, freedom is the only freedom. Let's really get it.